Woohoo! I think I'm live now. I had a little bit of a restream issue. I think I've got it now. What do you think? Am I live? Let me get rid of this idiotic link, restream link that they choose to embed in my post and completely kill on my organic reach. Let's see if I can do it while I'm live. That's a new thing I'm trying out. Oops, it's taking me to live producer. What's all this? No, I don't want this. No, thank you. How do I go back? Let me try doing things on my mobile phone. I've seen that that's much easier. Am I still live, guys? Can somebody comment? Can somebody comment, please? I'm trying out something, so give me like a minute. Be a little patient today. Okay, Charles is here. Yes, I'm just give me a second. Am I live on my news feed also? I'm trying to remove that damn link. Yes, I am. Let's see if I can do it here. Edit post, yes. Mobile is the best. What you can't do on your desktop, you can actually do on your mobile phone. I've seen so many things you can do. Save. Perfect. Perfect. Now it works beautifully. And I'm going to just open my group page again, make sure I'm connected with you guys. Exactly 10 more seconds, and I am live with you. Perfect. Loud and clear. Thank you. Thank you, Charles. So good to see you. So good to see you guys. It's been such a long time, such a long time. I don't intend to disappear, but there's so much going on in my life, and I welcome you all. And there's so much I got to share with you, not only about today's topic, which is about how to fill up your online programs and your offers, your high ticket offers with high paying clients, with people who are absolutely qualified to work with you, people who have the money to buy from you, people who come to you, people who love working with you. How does that sound? Would you like to be in that space? Yes or no? Please be with me. Please be with me. Please engage. Please, I need a lot of encouragement because I'm feeling extremely, extremely hollow, extremely empty from inside, in all my honesty, not only because of the lockdown, not only because you're not even allowed to get out of our apartments, literally, except for the basic essentials, but yes, absolutely. Good. Thank you for saying that, Charles. And but also because there's so much that's happening. It's like I started my own coaching program mid February, and it ran for 8 weeks with 6 people, such amazing students of mine. Had so much fun working with them, live, one-on-one, group coaching, hot seat, auditing their stuff, working through, working with their mindset, getting up, everything, preparing for. I used to go live at least twice a week, and my sessions would go on for over an hour every single time, sometimes even 2 hours, once even 3 hours. What I'm saying is there was so much preparation, there was so much looking forward to it, there was so much nervousness, there was so much, like, I was trying to always get things done that people could, in a way that people could understand and take action on very, very fast. And suddenly 8 weeks just passed by. Those 8 weeks just passed by, and even though these all these 6 people are practically on their way out, and this will be the first week, this is the first week where I mean, even though I have another student enrolled back in, but it's not like, hey, Dan is here, Craig is here, hello, how are you guys? So good to see you in the house. This is the first week where I'm not like literally preparing every single day, every single week, and kind of. Sorry, I got to mute everything so that you guys don't get all these funny sounds. Um, yeah, all right. Yeah, so what I'm saying is, this is the first week where I'm not really busy engaging myself and trying to prepare for all the information, all the lessons, everything that I got to share with them. So it's in a way slightly empty. Also, with a heavy heart, with a very heavy heart, not a heavy heart. I mean, in a way, yes, in a way, no. Some things happen for good, some things don't. Um, I have decided, made this very, very important, difficult decision to eventually shut down this group. And I'm sorry, everybody has a journey, everybody has phases, everybody has things to, like, I know who are the people I'm going to serve. Now I know. So with every, passing week, every passing day, my messaging is becoming clearer. The more I practice, the more I serve, the more I give, the more I share, the more I work with people, the more my messaging is becoming clearer. My offer is becoming clearer. What I want to do, how I want to do it, what are the kind of people I want to work with, who are the people I want to serve, what is that point where I really enjoy working with people, who are those people whom I feel, you don't want to work with people who don't value you. Isn't that right? Do you agree with that? And hey Dan, and you also don't want to work with people, let me put it here so that I'm not, in fact I should just move my phone here so I'm looking more towards you than looking outside, out of the frame. And also, you don't want to work with people who don't really take action, who are not very serious about their business. They're people who have a lot of mindset issues. You can talk to them, you can help them to a certain degree, but if they don't believe in themselves, even after your support, even after you got their back, you make them believe, you talk to them for hours, you literally counsel them, and they still don't take action. You don't want to work with people like that. Do you agree with that? Yeah, that's right. Thank you for saying that, Dan. So that's my journey, guys. That's what has happened to me. And so I mean, affiliate marketing is what I did in 2019, and I loved it. There was so much to learn. There's so much that happened. Um, I made some money. I broke even. Uh, in about 6 months, I think, if I look back, I kind of broke even in about 6 months. I made some good money towards the end, like about 9 or 10 months from the point of starting. But then what happened is, I don't know what to tell you, but it was almost like I was hungry for more. I was hungry for more because I wanted to create a business that was sustainable. This was not like a part-time fling for me where I would just make money on the fly if I had some time, couple of hours a week. The next week I'm busy doing something else. I got other priorities. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to live off this online business. That's what I wanted to create, like a really, really profitable, sustainable, scalable kind of a business. And purely affiliate marketing, if you're doing that, I'm saying that because most of you joined in this group initially, not the last 100 people odd, but the ones before that possibly joined because this group was always called affiliate marketing something, life outside the 9 to 5. um, and I would like to tell you, out of my experience, which is generically correct for some very few, very small percentage of people, may not be, but just trying to get affiliate marketing to work and thinking that it'll really get you a lifestyle and it'll get you like thousands of dollars, it doesn't work. There are many reasons. I'm not going to get into that because that's a topic for another time. It just doesn't work, and I can talk about it for hours. um, no offense, no hard feelings. Thank you so much. But the journey hasn't stopped, Craig. You can follow me. I have already created another Facebook group, which is very, very aligned with what I'm doing. And you're absolutely welcome to come in there. I can share my link. If you are aligned, I've written down a whole description. I'm going to talk about it right now. You can ask me questions. You can connect with me. You can DM me. You can book a call with me. All of that. I'm always as approachable as I always was. But if your journey, if your what you want to do in the online space is aligned with me, you're more than welcome to join me in the next part of my journey. So I didn't want to kind of sift through people in this group, but I wanted to make sure that only the people who are absolutely, absolutely aligned with what I am doing, what I've been doing last few months and what I want to do, only those people join me further. But I'm available, like, for all of you, even if you don't join me in the new group, that's perfectly fine. You know how to reach me, right? And there are a lot of there's so many bonuses. So as affiliate marketers, we collect tons of bonuses, tons of stuff. We want this, we want funnels, we want resources, we want courses, we want I don't know, crazy amount of stuff. I have spent one whole year trying to collect that. Like, I think I got one of the best, absolute best bonus stacks. I'm not kidding. I'm not being proud here, being very honest. I've even spent money trying to get it, trying to be on top. And you know how it is, everybody starts with, yeah, absolutely, Dan. All groups serve a need for somebody. Absolutely, very well said. So it's like I wanted to be on top of things always. That's how I always worked. And so if you wanted to, let's say, grab your ClickFunnels account, the standard stuff that everybody starts with, you want to promote it. You want all the white label resources, like the best, the top notch. Literally, like on the internet, I googled for the 10 top people, and I looked at their resources, and I practically got all of it, like in one bundle. So I don't even know, if I had access to so much information when I was starting out last year, my learning curve would have really, really uh, shortened. So if you want access to all of that, I created a whole top bonuses funnel, which lists all those resources. You can message me here. You can say top bonuses. Tell me you are interested in it, and I can message it to you. You can take a look. You can sign up. I've got a membership area, which I created last year, members area, which is really cool. I'm not going to let go of it. I think I'm going to keep filling it up. I'll use it like my own notes pad or something, where all my favorite videos, all my favorite resources, I'll keep putting it there, because it's a great way of compiling things. And you guys can obviously enjoy it. Whatever you want, whatever you are ready to get, you can drop in that note, and I'm happy to share all of that with you. The members area, you can have it for free. There was a free section, there was a paid section. If you guys are not there, just let me know in the comments, and I'm happy to drop in the link, and you can just sign up today straight up. If you want to get my top bonuses, there's a funnel. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, insane. You want to get any of that, you want to sign up for anything, just get it. And in fact, the best part of this whole signing up thing is that you get like 90 minutes of my coaching time, which you can choose if you want, like in one single shot, 90 minutes, any kind of questions you have, whatever. People charge hundreds of dollars. You can just sign up for, you can just buy, let's say, a one funnel away challenge. Even if you've done it before, it costs you like $100, and you can get all these resources. That's how I did it. I mean, it's not like I've done OFA at least 6 times, and a few times I did it for the bonuses. So we all invest in the right things that make sense. So you can just do it once, and you get those 5-6 times of bonuses that I collected all in one place if you don't have. And you can use all my resources to further promote your programs that you want to do, and you can pass them on to other people to help them sign up with you, and so that you can grow your business. So I was talking about my coaching calls. As of now, for you people, I'm not going to remove it. Otherwise, I'm going to stop them for affiliate marketing stuff for sure. But for you people, for this month, at least for April, I'm not going to remove it. So if you want to get on a coaching call with me, when you sign up for those bonuses, when you sign up for any of the programs, so it's a 90-minute coaching call. You can take one single coaching call of 90 minutes. You can take 2 calls of 45 minutes each, or you can take 3 calls of 30 minutes each. I give you that choice depending upon what you think your need is. You seem to sell more without bonuses. I don't promote bonuses at all. So, this is for people who really think that that's what works. For me, affiliate marketing also doesn't work. So that's where I'm coming from. But if you feel that that really helps you, it's available for you. All done for you, readily available, organized, funnels ready. Some 80 funnels I got. You can get all of them, do whatever you want to do with them. I'm okay with that. I can share whatever I have. Just let me know. So, that's that part of the thing, guys. And there is, so what also happened for me is that since I came in absolutely raw inside this space, in the online world, like I didn't know any marketing stuff when I came in last year. I didn't know any funnels. I didn't know any sales strategies. Honestly, I knew nothing. I was like a raw person. So I learned everything. Like, this is what I used to do 15 hours a day, literally. I had a little health issue because of that. Dan, do you want to know just the coaching call cost? You can pay up $100. You can even buy one funnel away challenge. This is only for you guys. This is not the price. Otherwise, I charge at least $200 now. But for you guys here who are inside the group, my group members, you can just either buy OFA or just pay up $100, and I can do the call with you for sure. You can message me or comment here, and we'll get in touch after the call. uh, so what happened is, I was learning all these pieces about 15 hours a day, almost like 6 days a week, sometimes 7. And I learned all these different pieces, automation, funnels, and the works, affiliate, so many products, analyzing them, customer support. You don't even know how much I did. And I launched this beautiful group of people, which has crossed 600 people. I never went to different groups. I never added friends, said, oh, I want to increase the number of people inside my groups. I, just random people coming in and signing up, nothing. So it was like very, very well nurtured group of people. And I have to let go of it, not just you people, but the group. It's like me. It's like my life for 1 year, that the work that I've done, but all for higher good. And till such time, one person came to my life, my mentor, and this person is a 2 Karma Club Award winner. This was in January. This person is also a Dream Car winner for ClickFunnels, and this person has a 8 years experience in the online world, made it really, really big. And one coaching call, and I understand the value of a coaching call now, when I always thought that I can't afford it. I'm not ready yet to talk to somebody so big and all that kind of stuff. I was going through all of that, like most of us do, but it happened for me. And that one coaching call and one video that I watched, it just completely turned my perspective. It just gave me another perspective towards this whole online business and this whole space, and my whole understanding of passive income and active income completely turned around. It was not like I acquired a new skill, or I went through some program. Nothing. It was just one coaching call, and this person is none other than Rachel Estley. I can't be more thankful to her than what she's done for me. I mean, I instantly, within 10 days, my entire rebranding of my group happened. This was in Jan, by the way. My coaching program was launched, my offer was launched, all the things I'm going to talk to you about, how to fill up your online program with high paying clients. This is what I've been doing last few months. This is what I'm learning from her. I'm a part of her coaching program. I'm practicing it for myself in my group, and I teach that to my students, and I'm sharing some very important strategies with you now. That's where we are. Right. And so then and instantly what happened is, this whole 1 year of struggle turned into students enrolling. It turned into my income graph that was looking so sad and so depressed the whole of last year. I shared that image also in the group, I think a couple of months ago or a couple of weeks ago, can't remember. The income graph was looking so bad and sad and depressed, and suddenly it started looking like a nice clean hill, like a little tiny little mountain. Felt good, felt really good. And yeah, and so these are the things, it's like just completely. And Rachel rocks, absolutely. She is super brilliant. She's super brilliant. My goodness, such a humble soul. I can't believe it that somebody who's made so, like, once I called her the celebrity marketer, and she actually texted me. She says, "Don't call me a celebrity I said, "But you are. I mean, that's how I look at you." She says, "No," and she made me delete that word. That's the kind of human being she is. And hey, Mark is in the house. Um, I just want to see if somebody else has joined us on the I'm restreaming to 3 different places: YouTube, my personal profile, and the group. I am trying this after a very long time. I had a lot of tech issues and stuff, so I'm just trying to make sure that I am looking at the comments there also, which I completely forgot. Erin is there, Jason is there. So that's why you need VAs. That's why you need teams, right? So that you can, different people can help you doing all the stuff, and you don't miss out on comments, you don't miss out on people, you keep responding, you keep engaging. And the Facebook algorithm really starts going up. And, the more it goes up, the more engagement that happens. So, there is a trick. I'll tell you first, even though, there's a whole order in which you should bring in more clients, how you attract more people. This is like golden nugget, okay? The faster people engage with you, you can do it manually, you can get a team to do it for you, whatever. The faster people engage with you, the faster Facebook shows your post, your live, your comments, whatever. I mean, not your comments, your post, your written post or your live videos to more and more and more people. It serves your content to more and more people. The faster the engagement happens. So make it happen somehow. If you can do that, the number of people watching, the number of eyeballs on your content really blows up through the roof. Hey, Kevin is here. How are you doing today? That's all right. You're late, but you can always watch through the whole thing. Make sure you stay on till the end. And we're moving on to the next part of the. Erin is here. How are you doing? I'm sorry if I don't answer everybody's questions. I will after the live for sure, because I'm streaming in 3 different places and I'm doing it all by myself. So yeah, so let's come back to the main thing about how to fill up your online program with high paying clients. Who is very, very interested and excited to know about it? And do you have any questions? That's good to know, Kevin. Keep asking me questions. It's okay. I'll go on talking. There's so much, I've last 8 weeks with my coaching students. This is what we've done. So I can go on talking about this forever. So if you have some questions, yeah, I'm feeling much, much better. Nothing happened. This is not about COVID yesterday. Apologies for yesterday. I pushed my life for today. Generally, I don't do it. And this is not about the idiotic virus. It was just like, I think it was an overdose of carbohydrates because I'm not able to cook. So I just ate some popcorn, like a big bag, and my body just, I've been off carbs for like 6 months. I've been on keto. So my body just couldn't take it. And I was just falling. And I think I've worked a lot during lockdown. So I think it was just one of those days where I just couldn't even stand up. But I'm fine. Just needed good sleep and good rest. I'm perfectly well. Nikunj is here. How are you doing, Nikunj? How's your mobile business going, your tech, some software app that you're working with? So guys, what are these things that will help you fill in high paying clients? Number one, so some of them will sound like cliche, and I'll try to break them up for you. And the more you engage and participate, the better and more fun this will become. And your free gifts, because I'm closing down this group very soon. I think by the end of this month, later. So I'm going to make a lot of stuff available for you. And I'll tell you what, if you stick around, I will tell you what are the giveaways. Some of them I've already shared. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm right here. I will pivot my services. I am going full-time into coaching. I'm an online business coach, and I've changed my entire branding. I've changed my messaging, everything. It's like in sync with exactly what I want to do. And I already have coaching students, and I help and I teach people how to build their online businesses while creating a lot of impact, huge amount of profits, and creating freedom of time, freedom of money, freedom to create a lifestyle that you truly deserve. That's what I'm teaching people. And I want people who are more fun, who are more engaging, who are more, who are not like floating around in 200 groups. I don't want those kind of people. So I'm very, very picky about who I'm going to bring into the new group. So the group is there. You guys want me to share the link? I can do that too, actually. While you guys are here, it'll be a test. If you want to go and take a look, just a second. There is a chat mode that I switched on. Okay, so I have not used Restream chat before, and it gives me everybody's comments in one place. So this is very, very cool. I use this software called Restream, guys. So you can multiply your content, make it stream to multiple places, depending upon what software and what plan you have. And it gives you an option where, so if I'm streaming on 3 different platforms right now, all the chat, all the comments that come on all three platforms, it shows me in one place, one consolidated place, rather than me having to go to all these different places. And I can just respond back straight up. Did you get my link? I just shared as a test. I did it for the first time. Did you guys get my link? Is it showing in the chat? I posted it though. I can't see it myself. Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. Anyways, I can post it later. So that's where we are. Now, coming back to the topic of the day. Right, just give me a second. So the first thing, guys, is you need to know what is it that you're going to serve people with. And number two, yeah, I see it hasn't come. So I have to figure this out. So I can see your comments, but I think mine hasn't gone. So just maybe some tech thing, I'll fix that. But I'll anyways post it. Okay, let me post it directly if I can. How do I do it? Yeah, I can do it here. Let me do it straight. Okay, I just did it. Now you will get it. You're all learning, isn't it? Yeah, there it comes. Perfect. So number one thing is you got to know what you're going to serve people with and who are these people you're going to serve. That's the most basic question. So it's like this. People talk to you about niche selection. People give you these heavy duty words. You know, they've been used in every group by every mentor in every group. And it confuses the hell out of us, doesn't it? You need to know your niche. You need to know your offer. Oh my God, high ticket offer. I don't even know how to do this. This is so crazy. I'm just starting out. I can't teach people anything. I haven't learned any skill. What will I teach people with? Target audience, customer avatar. My God, these were like heavy duty words that were like banging on my head till early this year. And I'm like, I don't know all this shit. I'm sorry. I actually thought like that, being as honest as I always am. And yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I just dropped it personally. I did it without restream. So it's only come into the group and not gone to the other two platforms, but that's fine. So, guys, what I'm saying is it's pretty simple. If you have any skill, any idea, anything that you are very, very passionate about sharing with other people, anything that can help them in some way in their lives, like in some important way in their lives, I can help you turn that into a super profitable, supercharged online business, which can make you tons of money. I mean, you can do it yourself. You can join somebody else. I'm not saying you have to come to me, but that's all that you need to have. You know, it's like this. You think about your 5 close buddies from school, from younger years, people you are very, very thick with. What is it? What are those one or two, the top 2 things that you talk to them all the time, that you are known for, that people know you for, you can go on talking about? That's it. You don't have to work towards acquiring a particular skill. It's just what it is. If you are a person who likes to keep your stuff like super organized, or your computer or your folders, you have some softwares, whatever, and it just comes very naturally to you, and you can help people with that, and you can make tons of money out of that. You know, those habits of ours, if you can hold people accountable, if you are good with numbers, if you're good with numbers, you're good with accounting, you're good with budgeting, you're good with ideas, you like to read those articles just as a hobby, like, you know, that's what relaxes you. You're tired, but you know, those articles show up in your feed or in your mail. You definitely, more often than not, you open them up and you read them because that's what your interest is. You can help people with that. People need your support. People need your support. There's so many people who are far, far, far behind you. It's very easy to say, guys, listen to this very carefully. It's very easy to say, I used to say this. It's very easy to say, but so many people who are so much better than me are out there doing such a fantastic job. They've got tons of experience. Where do I stand? What am I going to help people with? Is that true for us or not? For how many of us is that true? Mirna is here, meeting her for the first time. How are you doing? Kevin says, very confusing. I've been learning many different digital services. So I have a lot of services to offer. Just pivoted about 4 weeks ago and now I have to do it again. See, 4 weeks, he's done it so many times with so many people, so many channels, so many avenues just 4 weeks ago. And now he's ready to start again. So that's what I mean. You got to simplify it completely. Simplify it. Just pick up as much, because if you haven't made a lot of money online as yet, I'm not talking about offline. I'm not talking about your jobs. I'm not talking about other stuff that you're doing. If you've not made enough money online, and online skills, online marketing skills are way different, even if you are very, very successful in the offline world, and like you're a fitness coach. One of my students, Emily Murphy, she's a fitness coach for 15 years, excellent person, knows her stuff in and out, making a lot of money offline, goes to the gym, health, supplement, fitness, holistic, all of that. Didn't have the skills to transform those skills into the online setup and make money. You understand, they're two completely different parameters. Dan says, I try to measure myself against my goal rather than others. Very good. Absolutely. You start with, there's so many people who need your help. There's so many people who don't know as much as you do. I don't know everything. I don't know so much. Somebody else is somebody else is helping people with 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures. I don't talk about it. I haven't made it. I can't even see it clearly myself. So I can't help people take to 6 figures and beyond, right? I won't. But I know that I've crossed $15,000 and I can help you get there. And by the time you come there, I would have gone, further down. I'm reading a lot. I'm practicing a lot. I'm implementing a lot. So every time I'm adding more stuff, I'm supporting you. So the whole idea is, what are the skills that you need to reach your $10,000, whatever, some number I'm giving you, or first 5 figures, or first $10,000? What are the skill sets that you need? How much of each to get everything in motion? You don't need to go deep into everything to reach $10,000. You don't. That's the part of it. That's the part that I realized, and that's why I started a coaching program. And how much of it, in what direction do you need to go, and how much quantity do you need to use of it? That's it. And the timing of it, which one first, and so on. That's it. If you get deep into one subject but you neglect the other five, your gears will not move, and you will not get the minimum income to start with, that your goal is. That's where people are stuck. That's where the first initial phase, why this is very difficult, why people don't want to coach you for first $10,000, first $15,000, first $20,000. That is the reason. That is exactly the reason. So guys, it's very simple. Think about what is it that you're going to serve people with. Convert that into an offer. Now, this is a very interesting thing. When people say offer, what is an offer? Offer is nothing but like a seed of a tree or a plant or whatever, a seed, like a seed. It's like the core of your business. Why is it a core? You just have to define, these are the things that I'm going to do inside my program. These are the issues, these are the pain points that I'm going to solve of this person. So you identify your person whom you're going to serve, which is not difficult at all. I am able to do this in like 20 minutes now. I did not understand the value of crafting an offer to run an online business for about a year, and I wasted that year literally. And of course, I learned a lot of skills, but it was not, like, as I said, not a profitable business. The moment I understood the value of creating an offer, and then putting all your branding, all your content, all your sales, all your marketing, all your customer avatar, all your everything around that, everything originates from there. So this is like the root of your business. The offer is nothing more than, it's a 2-page document, which is the root of your business. It has a standard format. All you have to do is put your words, your voice. That's it. I've helped people arrive at their offers in less than 1 day. That's all that it takes. That's all that it takes, if you are ready. That is, if you I mean, there are people who can sit on it for months again, but that's their choice. Once you have that offer crafted, there are templates, you can just make use of them, etc. um, all you have to do is start using that to sprinkle out elements out of that offer into your Facebook funnel, which is step 2, which is the next important way to qualify, to first brand yourself as an expert. I'm going to talk in detail about this on Friday. So I'm doing a 3-day, 3-part series of live training starting today. There's another one tomorrow, same time, another one the next day on Friday, same time. Do not miss them. Lot of value, lot of stuff you're going to get. Tomorrow's is especially important because my friend Will is coming. And if you know about the value of priming your newsfeed, if you understand organic marketing, organic Facebook reach, there is no other way. It's not even better or worse. I'm saying there is no other way to get it done using a Chrome extension. I mean, I've been priming my feed manually every time before I post, and it's crazy. I've been doing it since September last year. And there are times I just give up. I'm like, I just cannot do it. And this guy has come up with he's the king in this space. There is no competition. There is no alternative. Either you get it or you don't. And he's going live in my group for the first time ever tomorrow. And he's offering his extension for 50% off only for my people, and a crazy amount of bonuses that are coming with it that are going to transform your business if you're serious. This is for people who are serious into business. I'm using his extension. It's superb. I've recorded a testimonial for him too. Dan, we'll see you soon. Kevin says, I was offering holistic high ticket services. Holistic is a little generic. You got to go a little deeper into that. What they need now is the low ticket services. It's not about what they need. If people need something else, that means you haven't got the right audience in. And there are ways to bring the right audience in. Why do you think I'm letting go of this beautiful group and starting over from scratch? Do you think it's easy for me? Do you think I feel good about it? Do you feel it's comforting for me to know that I'm starting from zero again? It's not, but there's a reason, very, very important reason. I've been offering my much needed low ticket services. Seems that no one wants to commit to them. Exactly. No one wants to commit to them because you don't have the right audience, because your messaging is not clear. You go and look at my messaging. I have completely, now I did my rebranding in the month of Jan when I launched my coaching program. As of yesterday or as of today, as of last night, my entire branding has changed. As of last night, I've just finished 2 months, 8 weeks of my first round of coaching program. The next round is open. Everybody is welcome to join in. It's only for 8 weeks. I'm giving like a 1-month bonus training for free to my people if you join in the if you join in now. But what I'm saying is, the reason why I moved to the new group is because I have put in 7-8 filters to qualify my audience. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. Everywhere, every word, so the branding, the colors, I can talk about my Facebook profile on Friday because we are talking about building your brand there, and how to establish yourself as an expert. I'm already picking up that topic. I help my students achieve that. Like I audit everything for them. But I'm just saying that if you want, I can do that too. So it's very important you brand yourself really well. Businesses need social media marketing more than SEO. You don't need SEO at all. You don't need SEO at all. SEO is very, very slow. Unless you know SEO and that's your style of work, that's completely different. I'm not catering to that. But generically speaking, you don't need it. You just need to know basics of keywords, very basics, which I also share I share with my students all the time. You can just look at Uber search by Neil Patel. There are few keywords. You can look at words which are high on volume inside Facebook and inside Google, and use the best ones and fill up your description, your Facebook funnel description with those keywords. That's more than enough. Nothing else. You don't need anything else. Trust me on this. And after that, it's your content. What are you saying? To whom are you saying? That's all that matters. If your offer is in place, trust me, you are sorted. You're sorted. Of course, there is a whole strategy to it. You can get yourself to stand out, your identity to stand out if your branding is good, if your branding is high end. You use minimal stuff, you don't clutter it. So, I obviously audit audit the funnels. I audit Facebook funnels, your Facebook group images, your everything, your wording, your messaging, all of that. Feel free to look at mine. And it's very, very important to repel the bad leads. Very important. It's very easy to feel that, oh, I have very few people in my group. My group is just 50 people strong, 100 people strong. I need to really grow it. I have decided to keep it to very, very low numbers, because these are the people who will actually end up working with me in my coaching program. So they will come into the free group because they need to know me first. I can't just, I want people to approach me and say, I really like you and I like to work with you. So that environment is going to get created inside the free group. But I'm asking the right questions. The 3 questions, I've got like some 7 or 8 alternative questions that I've tried, like, the 3 questions. So sets of 3, like 8 times. So many I've tried, and there are only few that work. They all qualify your people, depending upon who are the people you want to work with. Um, Low ticket is out, Kevin, for a simple reason that if you're looking to turn this into a full-time or a high-paying business, at least make $5,000 a month. I mean, how do you even survive without that? I mean, that's like a minimum target. It should be a minimum goal. If you sell low ticket products, I don't know what the value of your product is. If it is $7, $17, $27, $47, what is the audience size that you need in order to make that money every single month? So every single month you wake up in the morning and you say, now I need a fresh set of audience. I start from scratch. You don't want that. You want to create a system where you are able to serve few people, few audience. I mean, imagine if I told you that in order to reach your target, you needed like 10,000 people as audience, because only 2%, 3% people of them will actually end up buying from you. You do the math. And in order, if you sold like a $27 product, you need, you multiply that by, this many times audience in order to reach your financial goal. Doesn't The numbers don't add up. The numbers don't add up. uh, just doesn't work. And your time, it's $1 million time, guys. It's $1 million time. Do not waste it on penny projects. Do it right. Do it right from the beginning. You can put in the same amount of time to create high value offers that serve people at a much deeper level, and that's it. And you start making more money. How do you make more money? How do you get high paying clients? By you offering your personal support, by you offering your personal, hand holding to them, by you making yourself available. Like, it's like this. If all of us have bought so many courses, isn't it? Do they really change our lives? You may learn a certain skill, you may not even go through the course, or you may go through it, partially. But does it, I mean, you learn a few things, but does it really change your situation in any way? It doesn't. It can't. It's not possible. So what you do is, you don't even have to record anything. So when I started my coaching program, I didn't have a single video, a single post of content in the group. I started one Monday. It was my first coaching call. I got everybody online. We sat in Zoom. We got to know each other. I spoke about the topic that I needed to speak about. We started with the offer creation, and I helped everybody with a template. And I said, okay, let's go. And it went on like that. That's how you start. That's how you start. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, coming to the next part, the customer avatar, your target customer. So, of course, you've heard it so many times. You serve men or women or entrepreneurs, all that kind of stuff. There's so many ways you can do it. You can even control the valve. The valve, the plumbing valve or the gas valve. You can control that. How many more people do you want to come into your Facebook group? You have a URL in the the URL of your group. You can actually tweak it to the SEO keyword. Now, this is just basic keyword. This is no rocket science. You don't have to study SEO for this. I can teach you, but there's nothing. You just get that word so that maximum number of people visit your profile funnel. And when they come in, now you start qualifying them, because initially you want a lot of people coming in. You start qualifying them with your words. What are your 2 qualifiers? That they should be interested in your offer. It's not like you're offering A and they're interested in B. So, so they should be interested in your offer and they should have the money to buy from you. These are the two qualifiers. If they have invested, I'll give you a very interesting tip. If they are the kinds who've been investing money on themselves, on upgrading their knowledge, their skills, earlier, there is a very high chance that they will also invest in your program, in what you have on offer, isn't it? So there's a way to qualify that. There are many other ways to qualify, but this is one way. So I use this information in my questions, in the 3 questions. You can go and take a look. I just shared the link with you. Um, then your content, what you're going to speak, everything comes out of the offer. So as an example, what I'm talking today, the high, how to fill up your programs and offers with high paying clients, this is one of the core topics of my coaching program. I just picked out one and I'm talking about it with you guys. You're not even a part of my coaching program, but I'm sharing a lot of strategies with you right now. Similarly, when I talk to you on Friday, again, how to establish yourself as an expert, you're going to come online with me. You're going to jump in on a Zoom call with me. We're going to open up your Facebook profiles, your news feed, your timeline, and your group. And I'm going to take a look at it, and we'll do like a co-working session on it. You got to RSVP for it and let me know that you're joining in. I'll put out that post shortly here as well. So that's what you do. So I have pulled out that information, pieces of what I do inside my program right here, making it available for you. Everything that I'm talking about is a part of my offer. It's coming out of the offer and it leads eventually to my offer, to my program. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how you design your content, your lives, your posts, everything around that. You can have like in a couple of days, you can have like a full month's content ready without feeling overwhelmed. It's not difficult at all. um, then the next part is about your marketing and sales. So I do not believe in selling anything to anybody. I have not done that in this group. I don't intend to do it later. So people come to you when you give out good content. So if people are not coming to you, that means your content needs to be tweaked a little bit. Devin says, I use a client qualification Zoom interview to assess their needs before making an offer. Very important. The more they get to know you, the more they see you. That's why we go live, so that they get to know you, right? So the more they know you, the more they like you. Either they like you or they will not. If they don't, they can happily leave your group. And that's fine, because they're disqualifying themselves automatically without you having to put in your extra time on them, which is brilliant. But then the more you get to know them, I have closed all my coaching students after getting on a Zoom call with them. It is mandatory. I do not get anybody to sign up unless I get to know them. So I have like even when you say that yes, I want to join your program, you got to jump in on a consulting call with me. There is a whole qualifying process, because I'd like to put in my time with people who really, really are serious about working. So we go through that process. So now coming to your marketing and sales, very important. Did you know? Did you know that you can actually close clients, high paying clients, inside of a DM, inside of a messenger? I have done that many times before. You can do that. There are courses. People sell courses. I'm not asking you to buy anything. That's not where I'm reaching, but I'm just bringing your attention to this, that there is a whole strategy, there's a whole process of how do you start conversation with people after they begin to get to know you, after they have started watching your stuff, after they have started engaging with you. Like, it's like a hook. Once you've gone past the hook stage where they're hooked to you, to your content, they know that you're there. They know that you're offering, like, your support is there. You know that information, and they are the ones who can help you. I mean, you are the one who can help you. After that, you can actually start DMing them, and you can follow a certain step of process, and you can actually start closing them. DMs are very, very powerful. So start to get connected with your people inside your group. Forget about closing right now, but get to connect with them, get to know them. You get to know them like one-on-one. Very, very important. Or make a list of the top 100 people in your group, or the top whatever number of people in your group, and try to get to know them. The people who are more engaged, start building like a rapport with them. um, you can also close people while you are going live in a live now, like my live show right now. You can deliver content in a format which is designed in a way that you can actually close clients while you are live. You can make an offer at the end, like you talk about you give value, you first introduce yourself for the first 5 minutes, what do you do, and then you give out 20 minutes, 30 minutes of content which is loaded with value, loaded with testimonials, loaded with what you're doing, loaded with whatever all. So you can design that whole content, and then it leads them to, you can talk about your coaching program, what are the benefits that they're going to get, how is it going to transform their lives. So like 10 minutes of pitching with, and leaving a link for them to sign up, and then you can book a consulting call, or you can get into the DM, or both, and you can actually close them. It's not very difficult. It's not rocket science. That's how all these high ticket closers are actually closing calls. Get a foot in the door and then upsell. Actually, I have completely stopped upselling just about anything. I don't do it anymore. I don't upsell, especially when you're talking about, I mean, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but I'm just sharing about what I am doing. Coming from an affiliate marketing background, completely stopped upselling. One of the things that I say in my offer is there is no upsell in my program, because what I believe is that when I'm offering my services myself, when I'm making myself responsible for your success, when I'm making, taking accountability for what you're doing during the duration of the program, why should I sell you something else? I mean, why should I ask you to join another program or join another course? Why should I ask you to do that? I'm making myself available without you having to go through tons of courses. So you save that much time and that much money. I have gone through a lot of courses, so I put together that content for you in a way that you can make use of in the fastest and the most effective way possible, so that you can get going really, really fast. That's the whole idea behind it. That's how I operate. I don't ask my students to ever buy anything. Of course, I mean, the basic tools, if they don't have, that's fine, but really nothing else. No courses, no upsells, nothing. So there is a 5 Facebook platform strategy that I use to attract loads of audience, to connect with them and to convert them in, and never leave cash on the table. So, what are these different platforms? Can anybody tell me? Facebook is extremely powerful, guys, if you start looking at it. Anyone? So you got, number one, you have the news feed, the timeline. You can post there. It reaches out to a different set of audience. It reaches out to your friends and it reaches out to your followers. They're two different, completely different set of audience. Then you have the group where people are more qualified. Now they have left their email ID, or they're more qualified to come inside your group, and you can serve them with a much deeper level of content. Then you have your page, your business page. You can serve them with another level of, I'm only talking about Facebook. Of course, there are tons of social media platforms. I'm saying even within Facebook, there are so many ways that you can create a 16 touch point customer journey to connect with them, to get to know them, to build that trust in you and your work, and you can close them even without having to go to another platform. That's what I'm talking about. Of course, you can go to other platforms. I am expanding to YouTube very, very soon. Newsfeed, timeline, stories, direct message. What is the last one you said? Group something. You have events. It's so powerful. Events. People completely forget about it. Do you know there is the power of tagging? People don't use it. Check out my posts of today. Today I went live. I decided on doing this just a few hours before. I mean, I always do things last minute. There's so much going on in my life. I decided to do this 3 day series. Just a few hours before, I put together names of all of you, and I tagged you all in the events page. You can share the events and you can tag people. And once you start doing it, you will realize that, I mean, don't tag too fast and too much, because Facebook can put you in jail as well. It locks you out. So you can tag 50 people at a time in one go, and you can do like a couple of them and then take a break for a couple of hours, then do the next lot, depending upon how many people do you have. Events, yes, very, very important. Then you can use ManyChat or any other software like that, the chat bot, which integrates beautifully with your business page, the Facebook business page. It's more powerful. You can also use the Facebook business page chat, but I would say that I've used both, and I can tell you that ManyChat is way more powerful than just the pure Facebook chatbot. My goodness, it does so much automation. It is better than emails. The open rate is crazy if you learn how to do it. It's all Facebook, right? You can get to see the person's profile, right? You start making use of all these basic, simple automations. Yeah, that's what I mean. So there is DM, there is voice message. Facebook allows you to send voice message. It instantly builds another level of connect with the person who's receiving the messages. I use them a lot. Very, very powerful. So before you jump in on a call, I sometimes make sure that I send them a lot of value information. A, it saves me time in typing, and B, because I'm taking out the time to talk to them without really getting face to face. Sometimes I'm not able to go face to face with everybody. Then I send voice messages. Very, very powerful. These many things you can do. There's so many strategies, the sales strategies, the friends. Of course, there are strategies around how to add friends, when to send them DMs, when to tag them. But you've got to start doing all of this, because the more you do it, the more eyeballs you have on your content. Facebook is going to serve it to more and more people. Little bit of crowd, okay, more the crowd. If your crowd is this much, Facebook is going to serve to a very small number of people your content. If your crowd increases and it engages way faster with you, your Facebook will serve your content to these many people, 10 times, 20 times, 40 times, 100 times the people. You will be like, oh my God, where did all these people come from? That's how you multiply. And when you multiply, when so many people are coming to you, you want to make sure that your Facebook funnel is set up absolutely beautifully. If you want to understand, if you want me to audit personally your Facebook funnel in a co-working session, please RSVP. Let me know in the comments that you're interested, or you can mark, there's an event that I created for Friday. You can let me know for sure that you're going to join in. So then we'll keep spaces for everybody. Um, and the very important, the last one is you get comfortable going live. Guys, there is absolutely no looking away from going live. Um, Kevin asks, do you use Facebook ads to get new group members? Not right now, that's on the cards, but I personally think that initially in the first phase, Facebook ads brings in a lot of cold people. And unless your group is buzzing, hot with activity, there's a lot of engagement, you've made some money, those people are not going to really value you because they're cold people. You know what I mean? You can do it. I don't recommend it because it involves putting in a lot of money on the table. I would rather invest that money in getting automation, in getting better organic reach initially, and then slowly moving towards ads. That's my process. I think first few months you can skip. So in my coaching program, I say that I do it without paid ads, even though I'm going to add it eventually. Once I take it up to 6 months program, then I will add it. I am every couple of months, I'm going to increase the duration of my coaching program. Currently, it is 2 months or 8 weeks. And if you sign up now, it'll be, there is 1 month bonus because everybody's sitting at home. I want to make sure that people who are serious, they get to, set up everything while we are all locked down in this situation. So it's a 1 month bonus, 4 weeks bonus for free that's coming your way. Okay, so that's another one. So, but also at the same time, when I speak about extensions and all this automation, also know that I do not stress too much on automation. not that much. You don't have to go crazy with automation. So what I do is I keep creating templates of funnels, of resources, of many things that you can just like you don't have to learn all of that. Like I shared my ClickFunnels funnel with my students, where I said, this is how you set up your order form, this is how you collect money, this is the format. Just replace your stuff, put your offer in, and just go. Like they can actually, if they wanted, they can actually create the funnel in like less than an hour. They got a template. They get templates for everything. They get resources for everything. So the whole idea is to get you into the absolute 100% action mode. It's like an action workshop. Like they're hot seats, they're constant resources. You don't have to, something that I took 2 months to learn, you can get it done in 30 minutes, something like that. So those are the tips and tricks. Make sure that all of them are beautifully covered. We've gone over an hour, and so guys, that's another way of working. You can, if you have any questions, you can ask me, and yeah. If so, you can join my group. I've already shared the link. You can join my group. You can stay connected with me. You can ask me any questions that you have. Uh, you can book a call with me if there's any way I can support you guys while this group is up. So as an example, if you wanted like a special training on some specific topic that most of you wanted to, we can do a poll. Feel free to put a poll on your own in the group. This is your group. We haven't closed down as yet. You can collect people and you can tell me that, okay, so many of us are interested in doing this. I'm happy to go live and do this. I planned, like I've done this series of 3 lives this week. I'm happy to do another one next week for you. I want to make sure that whatever value I can add to your life, whatever information I can share with you guys, whatever resources that I have and I can pass on to you, I'll be more than happy to do that for you guys if you are interested. Um, if you want me to do like some specific masterclass, also like a paid masterclass where we have, like, let's say just a 10 number of people, you have something that you don't want to join like a fancy big program, but you know that there is one specific pain point that you guys want to be addressed in a personal one-on-one. I won't say one-on-one, but like a group format where I look at everybody's stuff one-on-one. We go live together in a Zoom call, and I personally look at that stuff. I'm happy to do that too. You just have to let me know what do you want me to do for you, and I will make myself available. And this is what I do with my coaching students, and this is what I'm happy to do with you. It's all about setting all your gears in motion and creating multiple touch points with your customers. That's what it is about. It's all about putting all those pieces of those, that big maze like funnel, I'm sorry, puzzle, and putting it together in the right amount, in the right direction, and making it work at the right time. That's what it is about. And it's about using the proven strategies and hand holding, to get it all working for you. So you can always reach out to me if you're stuck. You can reach out if you have any doubts. You can ask. You can DM me. You can comment here. You can tag me so that so that I don't miss out on your comments. I am very, very approachable in this group, outside this group, whenever, whatever. Um, I will tell you one thing. There is absolutely no room for overwhelm, and there is absolutely no space for failure, none whatsoever. I promise you this. I have struggled enough. I have been in the space of overwhelm. I have been in the space of failure. There are times I dipped, there are times I disappeared from the group, but I rose up again. I picked myself again and I started again. And there is so much I have learned thanks to so many people I have followed. I've completely cut down on following the world. I just do very, very limited stuff, and I want to get really, really good at it. And I want to specialize in that. And that's the reason for me to create another group with a very, very specific audience, to be able to serve them with a very, very specific content. Make sense? Okay. No more questions. So guys, that's that. If there is one request, one favor, one request, if you feel that if you've been around for a while in this group, and if you feel that I've touched your life in any way, I've jumped in on calls with so many of you in the last 1 year. I can't even remember, because there was no way at that time to even record the names. I've never collected email IDs of the people I've jumped in on calls with. But if there's any way that you've been a silent observer, or you've spoken to me or whatever, if you felt that I have touched your life in any given way, I would highly greatly appreciate if you can leave me a testimonial, either by way of a video or by way of your comments, and I'll take a screenshot and grab it and put it in my, in my testimonial folder. I'm sorry for stumbling. And thank you, Kevin. I am also giving away my members area link. If anybody is interested, it's great for beginners. It's great for affiliate marketers. It's marketeers. It's great for, people. This is not my top bonuses funnel that I spoke about, but the members area. I've just put it here. I'm giving it out for free. I was going to charge for it, but I've decided not to, since anyways, I'm not going to promote it anymore. So I've just left the link. Anybody wants to create an account, feel free. There is expert secrets, 5 hours of masterclass audio. There are resources there that you may find helpful, and you can make use of it. That'll be really awesome, Craig. I'd really appreciate if you're going to make a video for me. I'd request you to please put it in the horizontal format just on your phone and just message it to me. That's all. That'll be really awesome. Really awesome. Really appreciate that. And what else, guys? Any other questions before we go and meet tomorrow? So just let me know what are the things you want me to address. Let me know I'm happy to do a couple of lives next week also. I chose the topics for this week because I know those are the main pain points of everybody. I want all of you at some point to please switch to, I won't say high ticket because that makes you feel a certain way, but higher ticket. What I heard from everybody who was senior to me when I started out, that high ticket or higher ticket offers or products or services was not meant for beginners, was not meant for affiliate marketers, right? So the maximum value affiliate product that I promoted before I stopped promoting that is $497. I never did anything more than that. Even though I'm an affiliate for Legendary Marketer, I'm an affiliate for KVB, all of that stuff, but you just cannot promote it. You've got to buy it. There are ways to do it. You can't just think that you will be an affiliate for something and people will suddenly start buying from you. It doesn't work that way, is what I realized. But I can charge a couple of $1,000s for my coaching program, and I'm going to make sure that that every penny is worth its while. Right now, I'm not even charging that much because I'm also in the beginning stages. I'm making my time, I'm kind of building on the credibility initially, so making it really affordable. But yeah, you're very welcome, Myrna. Any question now, later, DM me, connect with me, stay in touch with me. I'm sorry you're new. I haven't seen you around before, and I'm actually shutting down the group. But feel free to follow me through my coaching group. I've already launched it. The whole branding is done. The whole messaging is ready. People are already. I'm not approving people inside the group as yet because I'm still setting up the group. I'm going to do it next week. Just like a few people started joining since yesterday, I think. So once we have like 20-30 people, then by next week I'm going to approve you in. But you can go there, you can leave answers to your questions. That's very important. All 3 questions you got to answer, and you will be inside, and we'll move on to the next part of the journey. That's it from my side, guys. Have a great day ahead. Have a great day ahead, guys. See you tomorrow. See me tomorrow. Don't miss Will's live tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely rocking. Absolutely rocking. If you're serious about your business, if you're serious about your organic reach, and if you're serious about getting tons of eyeballs on your offers, on your posts, on your content, and you're looking at multiplying, like Facebook serving it to 10 times, 20 times, 50 times number of people. This is one live, tomorrow's live at the same time, 1 p.m. Eastern time and 10 a.m.